So lately I've had this idea bothering me for a while, and I feel like it's something that a lot of people could use to put themselves in a better spot, in a better place in life. This thing, is something that I kind of postponed a bit too long, and over time it caused a problem, and now the problem gave in. So now, it's something that I have to deal with now. Is the fact that I didn't push in or went all in with my dreams when I should have had. Thankfully, I took a different route to be able to get out of the situation I was in, which brought me to a much better spot in my life. A moment I never, thought I'd experience, or something I never thought I'd get to. I did it differently than what I thought it could be, but eventually it happened. And now that I'm in this position, in a much better position than I was before, struggling with money wise, or just not having enough time to put into what I wanted to do. Thankfully, I made it out of that. But for me, not sticking through with my dream and not sticking through and putting in the time like I should have done, I missed purpose. And that's what a lot of people, I feel like, miss out on. Eventually, when you put your dreams aside and when you decide to do something else different to get out of the situation that you're in, I feel like you could definitely miss out on purpose in life. This dream I have, it gives purpose to my life. And what I'm doing at the moment, I'm sustaining, I'm living a life I never thought I could. I'm very thankful to the Lord for that, but I miss purpose. I miss the fact that every day I could be helping somebody out, or I could be doing something different, and I'm not. I feel like I'm just living good out for me, but I'm not leaving a mark on the world as I feel like we all should. I left it behind because I wouldn't like to think that it was selfish of me. I just had to get out of the situation I was in, and I had to move differently. I had to do something different in order to get to where I'm in now. And thankfully, I had the resources to still go out and get some fruits out of my dream and fulfill it fully and still bring myself some purpose into life. But there's a lot of people that won't get that second opportunity, right? So I feel like, it's cliche when a lot of people tell you, go out for your dream and do this and do that and make sure you don't hear what anybody else has to say. I feel like this is why. And it's not because you're going to feel the pain and the regret of you not doing what you want, but you're going to miss out on purpose. You're going to miss out on actually bringing something to the table, not just for your family and, your loved ones, but for the world. To change somebody else's perspective, to be able to inspire other people. And, that's a beautiful thing. That's one of the most beautiful things you could ever do, to inspire and, leave out something for the next man to come pick up, and then he'll repeat the cycle and do something different. I feel like that's what people mean when they say that you're going to regret it. You could live out your life, working a 9 to 5 always, every single day. Yeah, that's going to be painful. That's definitely going to be painful, and you're going to pay the price for that. But deep inside, the people that seek purpose in life, that's what's going to hurt the most. When you're in that situation and life may be great, you got a wife, you got kids, you got a house, a car, you living great, but you missed out on purpose. You left purpose behind. You didn't focus on what was really behind that dream. It wasn't the physical components that came with it. It was the fulfillment and you actually achieving something and giving your life purpose. So if you're hearing this right now, it doesn't matter what you may be going through. It doesn't matter what people surround you and what the people around you might say. Whatever they have to say, stick to it. Not just because it's your dream and you want everything that comes with it and get out of the situation that you're in. No matter what situation you're in. It doesn't matter what situation you might be going through. Because even though you might not have everything going for it, you might not have all the connections you need or the monetary support, you might not have everything you need in order to put that plan into work. It doesn't matter. Stick to it until it eventually, goes through the roof. Remember to do this out of purpose. This dream that was given to you by God, by the universe, it wasn't just something so you could better your life or better somebody else's life that's going to come into you eventually. It was made to give your life purpose. You have that deep feeling inside of you that's like, man, I want this. I want this bad and I want to achieve it. Because it just feels like it's going to fulfill something inside of me. That's exactly how it feels. But sometimes things are going to try to stop you. That's how it is. That's how it goes. Dreams are not meant to be easy to achieve. They're not meant to be achievable in a day or two. It's going to take years. It's going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of time. But eventually it will happen. And once it does, that fulfillment is going to be amazing. It's going to be impeccable. It's going to be something you never felt before. But it's not only going to be the fact that you fulfilled it. It's the fact that you gave your life purpose now. You have a purpose to keep striving for it, keep working with it, keep achieving and inspiring other people and let them know this was my dream and I was able to achieve it. And now I live off of it. And I help and inspire other people to do the same. Don't ever leave your dream behind. No matter what people got to say, no matter what you think might happen, no matter what doubt might come in, make sure you stick to that every single day. Every single day. Give it your all. Focus on it every day. Eventually it's going to come out. But the moment you stop paying attention to it, you stop giving it the work that it needs, it will fall apart. At the end of the day, that's what life is about. Finding purpose. Finding the purpose of why you're here, why you're living out here, why you're in the position that you're in, why you're going through what you're going through. It's all, it would all be answered at the end. At the end of the day, you have free will. I have free will. So you can live out your life, whatever you want to do. Just like I did. I decided to take a different path. And now that I'm here, I missed out on purpose. I missed out on one of the most important things that God and the world blessed us with. To be, to have purpose in life. I missed out on that. Thankfully, like I said, I got the second, I got the opportunity to go back for it. Thanks to God. But not everybody has that opportunity. Keep this in mind. Sometimes you have to be very knowledgeable of where you're at. Knowledgeable of what ladder you're going up. And what I mean by that, sometimes you're in a position in life where you maybe if I get to the top, I will be fulfilled. Even though I don't like it and I'm not fully understanding what I'm doing and I don't like the position I'm in, I'm going to keep going and working on this that I have no care for. But maybe once I'm on top, it's going to feel different. It's not. It's not. And you're just going to waste time going up a ladder that you don't want to go up to. Because if you don't like the journey there, if you don't like it at all, it's nothing that fulfills you deep inside. And there's no point going up that ladder. Might as well just come back down. Pick the ladder you're going through. It might be a longer route. It might be way many more steps than the one you were on. But at least this is the one you want to go up to. This is the one you actually want to get to the top and you like the journey. You like the way up. Even though it might be hard, but you actually want to go up this one. So might as well come down the one that you're on and get on the one you want. Because it won't bring you fulfillment once you get to the highest position of the ladder you're in at the time, even though you don't like it. Do you think that you're going to like it once you fulfill it all the way to something you never really cared for? You got to keep that in mind. Time is, one of the most precious things that we're blessed with. So take advantage of it. Don't waste it on things that are not needed. Don't put it away for any reason. And don't think that you can save it. You can't save time. You can't put away time. Time keeps going and it leaves everybody behind. If you want to stay behind, that's up to you. But don't waste it. You're blessed with it every single day. You know, every day might not be promised to you or to me, but we're blessed with one every single day. So might as well, you know, every single time you get another day, make sure that you take advantage of it. Do something that you actually want to do. Work on that thing that you actually want to work on. Go hard for it. And don't change up on your ladder. Stay on that ladder. Keep going. And if you're on the wrong one, make sure you get out. Make sure if you're on the wrong train and you know the destination it could get you to, not fully, but you kind of know, and you don't really like it, don't forget that it'll take you 3 to 4 hours to get to that destination. And you're not sure about where it's going. Sometimes, you know, there's not really wrong with, you know, going to what life wants you to do. Going out and just go with the flow. But when it's a big decision right here and there's a lot of time on the line, it's not good to do so. Because that train ride could take 5 to 6 hours. And once you get there, you don't like your surroundings and you're going to have to take another train on the way back to get on the one you actually want. There's nothing wrong with not having everything figured out, but at least have what you want to do in life figured out. So you don't waste time on something that's not of your appeal. Don't put time into something you don't want, or what the outcome could come out to. Don't waste time on it if it's not something that won't fulfill you. And you can take it how you want it. But that's how I see it. And I hope it can help other people out.